Two people received prison terms for supplying a fatal dose of fentanyl. A fight between coworkers escalates into stabbing, and your weekend weather forecast with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Forsey. Two Cedar City residents have been sentenced to federal prison for supplying fentanyl that led to a fatal overdose last April. 40-year-old John Perry received a 15-year sentence, while Kimberly Dawn Hare, 34, was sentenced to 12 years. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Perry traveled to Salt Lake City to obtain fentanyl pills and later arranged the sale to a 31-year-old woman using Hare's social media. Hare delivered the pills to a Cedar City hotel where the woman was later found dead. Both pleaded guilty in November and were ordered to pay over $4,600 in restitution to the victim's family. A construction site altercation in Washington City left one man hospitalized with a stab wound and another in custody. For more on what police say sparked the violence, here's a closer look.
A construction site in Washington City turned into a crime scene Wednesday evening after a worker was stabbed during an altercation. The incident happened off Washington Fields Road, where police say a disagreement between two workers ended with one man stabbed in the chest. Washington City Police Chief Jason Williams commented on the situation.
Officers began to canvass the area and search the location. We knew that the male possibly had a residence in the north side of Washington City. So we began to start our search towards that location, and we were able to locate the male near Sullivan Park.
The suspect, 20-year-old Samir Alexis Delian Martinez, fled the scene but was found nearby and taken into custody. Police say Martinez had only been on the job a few days. He now faces felony aggravated assault charges and an additional charge for possessing a stolen credit card. The victim was taken to St. George Regional Hospital in stable condition. The investigation is ongoing.
Let's take a look at your Easter weekend weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. Right now, St. George is experiencing mostly cloudy skies with a temperature of 58 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 42. Saturday brings warmer temperatures with a high of 69 and a low of 44. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 78 and a low of 50. In Mesquite, it's currently partly sunny at 62 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 47. Saturday will be warmer with plenty of sunshine, reaching a high of 74 and a low of 50. Sunday continues the trend with mostly sunny skies, a high of 83 and a low of 55. Cedar City is currently cloudy with 40 degrees tonight. Temperatures will drop to a chilly low of 23. Saturday will be warmer with plenty of sun and a high of 52 and a low of 31. Sunday will be milder with intervals of clouds and sunshine and a high of 65 and a low of 40. A Washington City couple is taking their invention to prime time as Tammy and Mike DeLue are set to appear on ABC's Shark Tank with their product, the Essence Ring. Designed to block unpleasant odors using essential oils, the flexible silicone device caught national attention and will be featured on the show, airing Friday, April 18th at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. A ribbon-cutting celebration marked the official opening of the St. George Musical Theater's Main Street Performing Arts campus, now home to live classes, performances, and creative programs for the community. For more on how the space is already impacting local artists, here's Jesse Bang.
The St. George Musical Theater lit up Main Street Thursday evening with a ribbon-cutting ceremony for their brand-new performing arts campus. The event kicked off with an outdoor farmers market featuring local artisans and food vendors, followed by speeches from the organization's leaders, including board chairman Tony Allen and CEO Bruce Bennett. Bennett talked about the large theater being built directly across the street.
Envision a bustling mall over there, a 400-seat theater in the round, brand new, a performing arts campus. We're going to reinvigorate and turn Main Street upside down. With your help.
3, 2, 1.
Following the official ribbon cutting, live performances by Uplift Aerial Utah took place. Attendees were then invited inside the building to tour the rooms and view additional performances.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Ryan Forsey with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.